The Golden Bird. Graded Leader Level 1. Summary. A king's golden apples are being stolen by a mysterious bird. The youngest son of the gardener, with the help of a wise fox, sets out to retrieve the golden bird and faces many challenges, ultimately proving his worth and loyalty. Story. Once a king had a beautiful garden. In this garden, there was a tree with golden apples. Every night, one apple was missing. The king was angry and told the gardener to watch the tree and catch the thief. The gardener's oldest son watched the tree, but he fell asleep at midnight. In the morning, one apple was gone. The second son watched the tree the next night, but he also fell asleep. Another apple was gone. Finally, the youngest son said he wanted to watch the tree. The gardener agreed. At midnight, the youngest son heard a noise. He stayed awake and saw a beautiful golden bird come and take an apple. He shot an arrow at the bird, but it only knocked off a golden feather. The next morning, the king saw the feather and wanted the whole bird. The oldest son went to find the bird. On his journey, he met a fox. The fox told him to stay at the poor inn, not the nice one. The oldest son did not listen. He went to the nice inn and forgot about the bird. The second son went to find the bird. He met the fox, and the fox gave him the same advice. The second son also did not listen. He went to the nice inn and forgot about the bird. The youngest son went to find the bird. He met the fox and listened to the advice. He stayed at the poor inn. The fox decided to help him more. The fox said, "Go to the castle where the bird is kept. Inside, everyone is asleep. The golden bird is in a wooden cage. A golden cage is nearby. Do not put the bird in the golden cage, or you will be caught." The youngest son went to the castle and found the golden bird in the wooden cage. But he saw the golden cage and thought it was better. He put the bird in the golden cage. The bird screamed and everyone woke up. The soldiers caught him and took him to the king. The king said, "Bring me a golden horse and you can be free." The fox came to help again. "Use the old saddle on the golden horse," the fox said. But the youngest son used the golden saddle. The soldiers woke up and caught him again. The king said, "Bring me a beautiful princess and you can be free." The fox helped again. "When you reach the princess, kiss her at midnight and do not let her say goodbye to her parents," the fox said. The youngest son listened at first. But when the princess cried, he let her say goodbye. The soldiers woke up and caught him again. The king said, "Remove the big hill in front of my window and you can be free." The youngest son worked for 7 days but did very little. The fox helped and removed the hill. The king was happy and let the youngest son take the princess. The fox then said, "Get the bird and the horse too." The youngest son listened. They got the bird and the horse and went to a forest. In the forest, the fox asked the youngest son to kill him. The youngest son did not want to kill the fox. The fox warned him, "Do not save people from hanging and do not sit by the river." The youngest son found his brothers. They were going to be hanged. He paid to save them. Later they sat by a river. The brothers pushed him into the river. They took the bird, the horse, and the princess to the king and said they won them. But the bird did not sing, the horse did not eat, and the princess was sad. The fox saved the youngest son from the river. The youngest son went to the king in disguise. The bird sang, the horse ate, and the princess was happy. The youngest son told the king the truth. The brothers were punished. The youngest son married the princess. Later, the fox asked again to be killed. The youngest son agreed. The fox turned into a man. He was the lost brother of the princess. Moral: wisdom, loyalty, and kindness are rewarded in the end. Listening to wise advice and staying true to one's word leads to success and happiness.